Do we got it? Do we got it? We got it. All right, guys, we are live, finally. Oh, man, I had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get this live working this morning, or this afternoon, I should say, guys. We are looking at a nooner today, and you are tuned in to the Wakey Bakey Noon show, guys. Normally, it's the Wakey Bakey morning show, but today, guys, it's rainy, it's crazy, weather's affecting the thing. We had to go live a little later, and so we're looking at a nooner today, guys. Who's up for a nooner? That's right. Oh, I gotta start not arching my back on this thing. Bad posture. There we go. Gotta walk with a book on my head like on the Brady Bunch. All right, guys, we got a great one for you this afternoon, guys. We are going to look into paranormal videos, guys. We're going to react, right? We're going to get stoned and react to some paranormal videos. But there's one in particular I want to talk about. A guy found this metal rod out in the desert, and he's been posting TikToks about it, and I've been watching it on YouTube. And I think we can pull it up on YouTube. Hopefully it's not just a reaction video to it. And it's weird, man. It's like a big cylinder. There's no weld marks on it. It's a weird thing. But yeah, we want to react to that. We got some ghost videos, guys. We got a bunch of stuff to get into today. Man, there was some big news I wanted to talk about. I'll get my head straight. I just smoked out. I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. How about you? It's a rainy day schedule down here. How's the weather where you're at, guys? Blow up those comments. Let me know. All right, guys. I'm going to get my shit together, and we're going to go live in 2. All right. Appreciate you guys. Let's do this thing. Here we go.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú
getting live. April, the love of my life. How are you doing? Lonnie, how's it going? How's it going? People just trickling in this afternoon. Oh man, how is it rainy up there in Kingman today, Lonnie? And I guess April's up there as well. Yeah, we're getting all sorts of rain down here. Hopefully you guys are too, man. Nothing, I don't know. I love me some rainy day schedules. Maybe because I grew up in the desert, you don't get a whole lot of them. But there's something different about a rainy day, Hell, I don't leave the house on a normal day. So you would think the rainy day would, I got to stay in. But I don't know. It gives me all motivated, like to get shit done inside the house. I don't know, to keep active. I remember rainy day schedules to me as a kid. If you weren't in school, like if you had to keep a lot of activity books, man, I loved me some activity books. Because they were like, I don't know, they seemed so big, but they, like looking back, you would get like a Batman activity book, and you would think it's so cool because the cover's all glossy and then if you get into it, it's just a bunch of fucking mazes and crossword puzzles. And just everything. I don't know. I felt like it was more insider, like stuff you didn't just get from the TV shows or the movies, whatever. Yeah, I love me some activity books. What were the other ones? Shit, not Play Mobile. It was color transfers. Where you but they were different. They were the ones like you would have a backdrop and you had like you could create your own scene and you could move them around. They were like reusable. They were like vinyl. Yeah, it's exactly what they were. They were vinyl, and they would come with a big backdrop that the vinyl stuck to. So you'd have a scene like in front of Batman, the Batcave, and then you could put Batman and Robin versus Joker and the Penguin, have them face off, and you could create like your own scene. You guys remember that? That was a big toy for me, rainy day schedule. G.I. Joe, come on. Staying at home, you couldn't go out and play, so you would set up your G.I. Joes in your room and Cobra, have a big old war. Um, that was without saying. And then a little later after that, it would probably have been, I don't know, G.I. Joes and me stuck around. I'm still playing with G.I. Joes. But the LJN wrestling figures, the big one, that was another one that took up a lot of rainy day staying in type of thing. And again, I would play with it regardless, but I just remember specifically on those days. I remember had to be, 76, had to be early 80s. I want to say 81, 82. It actually snowed in Bullhead City. And I remember specifically, I was in my room playing with my GI Joes, and it was an intense battle, man. I think Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow were getting ready to go at it, and you know what? That always confused me too, from a child's logic. Snake Eyes were all black. Storm Shadow wore all white. Storm Shadow was bad. Snake Eyes was good. Wait a minute, we need to flip the script on that. But yeah, I remember it was a big battle, and my dad's like, "It's snowing," and I really didn't care. I was just like, "Oh, okay." And I remember going out looking at it for a second, but wanted to get back to the battle, and that was probably the only I think about 15 years ago or so. It snowed here in the local area, um, which was pretty cool. Roof repairs and tarps. Oh shit. Oh man, the tarps. The tarps. Yeah, leaky roofs are not a good thing. Harvey Hooligan's in the house, guys. Send him some lumber and nails and tar and roofing stuff. And your thoughts and prayers, guys. Throw over him. Oh man. What else we got going on? Yeah, so just kind of a lazy day today, guys. Smoked out already, in case you couldn't tell. Rosie's already eaten, so we're just kind of jamming out. I wanted to talk a little bit about this. We'll get into it in a moment after we do all our stuff. But there's this videos going online about this guy that found this cylinder. So we're gonna react to that. We're gonna have a good old time, guys. Let's go ahead and get through the shout out. All good RC repairs. LOL. oh man. Hopefully you keep it out of that water. Those RC cars do not like the water. All right, guys, let's get into it. A little shout out this morning. We'll get through roll call. We'll get through all the things. Let's do it.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The Daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the TheDailyDank.com.
We're keeping it inside. Oh yeah. Aaron's in the house. Hey, Aaron, is there any place in Australia that has snow? I know that's probably a stupid question. That's probably, sorry, I was reading the comments, guys. That's probably a stupid question. He's like either yes or no. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. When I think of Australia, I think of just like desert. Like, that's what I think of. So, but it could be high. We got hey, there he is, Nova Mike. How you doing, buddy? What are you up to on this rainy day, man? How are things with you? But you know what? In the desert here, we have high elevations that we do get snow. So I guess I don't know. I don't know. I could have just Googled it instead of asking the guy. Sounding like a tourist, which I am. So you know. Oh man, my lady's on her way home from a 5-day vacation, so I'm cleaning the house. Oh man, he's scrambling. That last minute cleaning when they're like, okay, I'm leaving, and you got about 3.5 hours. Oh shit! I've been there. Oh, got to get all the dishes out of the sink. Get all the bottles. I'm really bad about leaving cans when I'm drinking soda. I'm really bad about leaving cans everywhere. Not everywhere, just in particular spaces. Time is running out. She's close to Barstow. Still got about 2.5, 3 hours. You're okay. Emergency vacuum and Swiffer. Blower. Get the lawn blower. Yes, there's several places. Thread, Threadboo is a popular one, I believe, in Blue Mountains. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say the elevations, like we have desert and we still get snow and stuff. I don't know. I'm a sucker. I'm a stoner sucker. Light and incense. You know what I do? I'll like get everything pretty much clean, but the dusting, I'll pull a Tim Allen and I'll get my lawn blower and just and fucking instead of fucking sweeping and shit. I got rosy hair like you wouldn't fucking believe. This dog sheds, man. So sometimes it's just easier to get behind the fucking entertainment center and shit. Just Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you tried it. Hang on, guys. Texting my mom. My dad sends his love and thanks, guys. I saw him yesterday. Told him that you guys. Let me see. Uh, all right, sorry, guys. Texted my mom here real quick. She's up there with my dad today. All right. Yeah, he's doing so much better. But yeah, he says sends his big thank yous and stuff. Oh shit, I missed it. Aaron retracted a message. Too stoned and drunk to think my brother, bro. Hope, yeah, everything's going good, man. Um, he's getting a lot better. He's got a lot more use. He's walking a little bit, with the walker and everything. But it's a lot more to get used to, man. God, he's always kind of been like my hero, but like that's just that dad role. But to see him just like have to get knocked back and then have to come, walk and retrain yourself and do all that takes a lot, man. I'd be a grumpy motherfucker. Like I just know me, and he's keeping a big smile on his face. And doing all that. So big shout out to my dad. He appreciates all the love and support, guys. And he thanks you. He thanks you. Hopefully he'll be home. We're shooting for Christmas. I'm hoping. We'll see, man. He's working hard. Working hard. Oh man. What else we got? Let's get into big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Big shout out. Where's Steve? Where's Steve in Ensenada? Where's Steve in Ensenada? We got my brother. Actually, yeah, in Ensenada. He sent me some pictures from the Baja. It didn't look like it was that packed, he said. He thought it would be a lot more crowded. Those races get big, man. Hang on, he'll get a kick out of this one. He'll get a kick. I'm gonna send him a picture of oh, there we go. Send him that one. He'll get a kick out of the chat. Let me double check this before I send it. Let me read exactly what was in that chat before I send this to him. All right, I gotta check Lonnie's jokes sometimes. I gotta check Lonnie's jokes sometimes. Well, it's going to my mom first, so gotta make sure there isn't some kind of. I never hear the end of that one. I'll never hear another one. All right. Let's get into some news, guys. We got a lot of wakey bakey news to get into this morning. Let's do it.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boop 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 boo. All right, guys, we'll get I'm adding so Mondays, maybe Mondays and Fridays, or Monday, maybe just or Tuesdays, maybe Monday and Tuesdays. We'll cover it. I'm adding a little wrestling segment in here. We'll cover some wrestling news. I think wrestling's kind of transcended just wrestling niche. I think like wrestling news is news now. I think it's kind of transcended it. So let's get into Monday Night Raw last night, guys. Monday Night Raw was actually a big one. A lot of returns. It was in New York. That's right. The WWE, that's their jam, man. New York City. AJ Lee made an appearance, guys, to come in and cost Becky Lynch the title. And then you had Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler comes back, guys. You had Alexa Bliss. Let's see, Nikki Bella, and this I could care less about this. Yeah, I did not like the way they booked him. They Dolph Ziggler came back. Of course, he's gonna lose, but man, he's one of those guys that are just so damn good that so wrestling is on Netflix. Yeah, and then you can also check it out on YouTube, or like what I do if I don't watch it on Netflix is I just watch the 5-minute video of the highlights that WWE puts out, and you're pretty much caught up. And they do like individual clips if you just it's almost like football now. Have you noticed that with football? A lot of people who would never sit and watch a whole football game are now becoming fans of football because of the 13-minute game highlights that they're putting out, that you basically watch the whole game in 13 minutes. Says something about our attention spans. It says something, I don't know. There's a whole new generation, man. And if you want, man, listen to the old fucking hippie. Listen, man, I don't subscribe to your labels. But there's a whole generation, man. Say what you want about vaccines or whatever we're putting in the water. It's affecting this next generation, autism, the way they see things, the way they interact, anxiety. It's the phones, it's the 5G, it's the mercury in the water, whatever it is, it's the sushi. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's an obvious difference between generations. And maybe this is the new generation. We're the old school, man. You're not going to have a lot of guys sitting around watching a whole football game in the next 50 years. It's going to be clips. It's going to be, boom, boom, boom. And then who knows where that ends up at. But yeah, that's what I think. You're getting a whole new generation that would never normally like football can catch it in 13-minute clips and be like, yeah, this is good. Same with wrestling. Same with a lot of stuff. But I watch on YouTube. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I haven't watched Monday Night Raw since February. Yeah, you can catch it all. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler makes his return, loses the solo. Maxine Dupree wins you know what? This story was pretty good the way they told it with Becky Lynch. She's like this. Maxine Dupree is like this rookie, no confidence, trying to find herself. And Becky Lynch is one of the all-time greats, so she just keeps getting beat up. But Maxine Dupree just keeps fucking trying and trying. And then eventually, with the help of AJ Lee, she ends up winning the title. But a good storyline, man. It takes a little while. It has a beginning, middle, end. I didn't hate it. Gunther returns. That was a pretty good thing. He does what the ring general does. Just beats the crap out of people. I like to see him get another good run. And then the end of the show, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar return to enter War Games, guys. So War Games at Survivor Series, you're looking at a CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and somebody else. I forget who their fifth guy is. But then you got on the other side, The Vision with Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. You know what, man? Brock Lesnar in a fucking War Games match. That could be pretty epic. That could be pretty epic, man. Roman Reigns in there too. Hopefully they book him strong. Need to get him out of that slump, man. Get him away from Bronson Reed. Finally, let's just end that thing. But yeah, so my view, I don't know, Monday Night Raw, it was decent. Probably a pretty packed show. You know, one thing I did notice that they would never have done under the Vince McMahon era was so they had their security come out and they're holding everyone apart, you know, the big brawl segment. But then they had guys in cop uniforms, and these were bad. These were bad cop uniforms. They look like Spirit Halloween, like Doctor or what is it, Sergeant fucking Love or whatever. They always have fucking horrible names. Lieutenant Lady Legs or some weird shit like that. Whatever it is, they have these weird they have the horrible polyester fucking uniform, and they were called it's New York PD, it's the New York and it's NYPD, which this obviously wasn't. Vince McMahon was a stickler for not like saying it's law enforcement. They're going to a medical facility instead of a hospital. It was a championship. It wasn't a belt. A belt is something you hold your pants up with. This is a championship. You know, so the tribal thief. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Monday Night Raw, man, it's picking up. There's all these rumors and stuff about ticket sales are lapsing. I don't really see it. Maybe at some venues. Um, but I don't know. The WWE does have, like, they've said it flat out that they're upping their prices. It's not for the average Joe anymore. It's kind of like your UFC, where, you know, unless you got an extra fucking $1,200, you ain't going to a UFC event. Crazy how fucking those tickets are. But yeah, that's what they're trying to, you know, brand it like that, like a spectacle, which they can. They're obviously doing. That green shirt guy, Jesus, that green shirt guy that sits in the front row, man, he's putting out some fucking bank to hit all these shows. But what was it? John Cena's last Monday Night Raw. Dominic Mysterio comes out and kills it again, man. This guy is going to be a legend in my book. Dom Mysterio, Dirty Dom. Ooh, yeah, he's one to watch, guys. All those guys in the ring last night, really cool. You had the 6-man tag as well with Judgment Day versus John Cena, Rey Mysterio Jr., and there was someone else in there. I can't remember. But yeah, so that was a pretty good Monday Night Raw, guys. John Cena's last Monday Night Raw appearance of his career, and getting down to the nitty gritty on that. What else? This is a big one. This is one I wanted to talk about and see what you guys think about this. Danny Masterson, the 70s show star, is back in the news, guys. His attorneys have filed to have his conviction overturned. Attorneys for Danny Masterson, known for his role in the 70s show, filed a habeas corpus petition on Monday seeking to overturn his 2 horrible convictions. You should, man. You should, Lonnie. Hell yeah. Captain Kush, how's it going? The captain in the house. Attorneys for Danny Masterson have filed a habeas corpus. The actor's legal team released a statement that alleges new evidence has been uncovered that should lead to the reversal of his convictions. The petition contends that Masterson's trial was fundamentally unfair, and his attorney did not present significant available evidence that he was innocent. You know, this bugs me, man, because he wouldn't get. Wait a minute, did I screw up? Oh, yeah, I screwed up. Hang on, guys, I screwed up. Left you on the on the wrestling screen. Didn't give you the good one. All right, there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't changing. All right, so Danny Masterson, guys, he was convicted of really bad sexual assault, otherwise known as you guys could date. Well, he wasn't dating. um, it was his own attorney. It wasn't like he got a public defender. Like he hired the guy. The guy took him through trial. And now you're like, oh, the guy wasn't good. The guy wasn't this. Well, you hired him, man. Like, and anybody else who wasn't, can we do a first toke of the day? Yeah, we can. I think we need it. It was your own fucking shit, man. No one, like, again, not a public defender, not someone you got stuck with. You have enough money to hire whoever you want. If you didn't do your due diligence, that's on you. No one else, even with the public defender, would get a second chance. Like, you would have to go through all these hoops. Once you're convicted, ooh, man. Once you're convicted, you don't have just like, oh, we have new evidence. Here you go. How many times has a guy been convicted and they say DNA evidence will free this man, and they say, no, we're not going to reopen this case? That has happened so many times. And they fight for years and years to get back in front of the judge. And you're telling me this dude, because he was fucking played Hyde on the 70s show, he's going to get a fucking second chance, or just an opportunity to present new evidence, not even a trial, not like a jury convicted him, man. Like, it should go back to a jury. If anything, in the appeal process, I believe you should go back to another jury, unless you have hardcore, the DNA was wrong. Look, boom. Something like that. Even then, like, I guess a judge could decide that, but I don't like leaving it in one guy's hands. I don't like that. I really don't. Scientology hired the best lawyer. Yeah, 100% for sure. 100%. That's why, yeah. How do you go back when you spend like 100 grand, 200 grand on an attorney and say, oh, I didn't get my justice? Like, I don't know. Anyone who's ever been in the system, who's had to deal with a public defender, will be like, fuck this guy. Oh, man. Anyone who's ever had the deal. I had a guy, Harvey Hooligan probably will remember this guy. I had a guy, Dickie was his name. Dickie was his last name. Old man. And he would fall asleep in court all the time. And oh, it was the worst, man. I fucking, as soon as I saw him, I just was like, oh, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. And like, I never got a chance to fucking be like, there's new evidence. My lawyer sucked. And everyone, well, we knew. Everyone knows your lawyer sucks. He said that lawyer kept the bribe money meant for the judge. All right, guys, let's get into it. First toke of the day. Day is for you.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Chasing clouds that
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
let the good times stay. First toke of the day. Light that green bouquet.
Woo! That was a good one. Do you think when I did that fancy hand gesture there, I was thinking, do you think like if you went back to 1980 and you were like, hey, I don't know why you would say it, like you do some magic tricks, so you'd have to say, hey kids, look at this box. It's a normal box, right? No, nothing wrong with this, see? But then when so many things could go wrong in this bit. Never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna get into it. Let's take another turn.
Like that green bouquet. Moments melt like the morning dew. Everything feels shiny new. It's a green sunrise.
Oh yeah, one more. Who wants to do one more?
Session brew.
Hit the vape and be quiet. All right. Needed that one, guys. Needed that one. All right, let's get in. Oh, what were we talking about? We're talking about 70s show, Danny Masterson. Yeah, so they just filed. Nothing is up for grabs yet. I don't know. If the system is anything like the system is, this dude's going to be waiting a long time to get this decision made. This thing is, yeah, like, I'll be a little pissed if it gets expedited. It just, I don't know. Justice should be blind, right? Isn't that what they say? Justice should be blind. So we'll see how that goes. He's been in prison a minute, man. Been in prison a minute. Let's see what else we got. The movie I was looking forward to, Running Man, is getting bombed, man. It's made some money, but critics are just killing it. I guess they're blaming the star, they're blaming COVID, they're blaming all sorts of stuff. But you know who they're not blaming? They're not blaming Motley Crue, no, because Motley Crue is getting ready to celebrate 45th. Didn't they have their farewell tour like 2 years ago or something? Motley Crue celebrates the 45th anniversary with a major tour. Iconic heavy metal band Motley Crue is hitting the road to celebrate two major career milestones: 45th anniversary and 20th anniversary of Carnival of Sins tour. That was a big album. That was a big fucking tour, man. They'll be joined forces by Tesla and Extreme. Okay. Bringing back the spirit of Carnival of Sins has been a blast. We wanted to make it even further for its 20th anniversary. The new show for Crue heads have been with us through it all. I would go see Motley Crue again. Or no, I've never actually seen Motley Crue. I'd go see Motley Crue. It'd be a different experience, but fuck yeah, man. I like Motley Crue. Motley Crue fucking, they were the shit from my generation, man, and the generation before if you were a little older. But yeah, Motley Crue back out on tour, guys. See them before they're gone. What do you guys think? I don't know. We went and saw Kiss in their farewell tour over in Laughlin, and they still put on a hell of a show, man. I almost didn't feel like they were old as that they were at that thing. I'm glad. I remember Harvey Hooligan remembers the Shout Out at the Devil tour. Love y'all. Take care. Live free. Second Sleep. Hell yeah, Second Sleep is it. They opened for Ozzy. Oh, that's an epic tour right there. All right, let's see. There's really nothing else. Not a lot going on in the world, man. Not a lot going on in the world today. Don't know what it is. Deadpool VR dropped. I'm getting ready to get into that. You know what other? I just got into it. I watched about 3, 4, 5 minutes of it, maybe 10, right before the show started. Allison Mack from Smallville played Chloe. She got involved in a sex cult in real life, not in the show. And really, it was public, mainstream. She did a couple years in prison, probably more than a couple. She's doing the podcast circuit, but she was on Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, which was Lex Luthor in Smallville. So really interesting to see how that plays out. And he tells a story. This is before the podcast. This was a couple years ago, about her just randomly showing up at his house with these people and like started cooking. And he's like, "You guys need to leave." And it was like a weird deal. But I wonder if they get into that. Could you imagine someone you worked with, like, you consider somewhat of a friend, a work friend, shows up at your house with weird people and they start cooking food? I fuck that. Yeah, like how weird is that? Like, and what do you think? Do you think that's like a psychological move to see like how much you'll take, how much you'll put up with, like where you draw the line? Or do you think people don't even think of that? They're just on instinct. I don't know. I don't know. Weird, weird stuff. But yeah, check that out, man. Allison Mack had some really interesting stories, I'm sure. Um, yeah, I think that's really it for the news, man. Not a lot happening. Not a lot happening out there. Let's see. House votes to release Epstein files 35 minutes ago. Say what? The House voted overwhelmingly in favor of a bill Tuesday to enforce the Justice Department to publicly release the files. Oh shit. 427-1. Who's the one dude who didn't fucking do it? With the one only no voting coming from Clay Higgins, a Louisiana Republican who is a fervent supporter of Trump, who also chairs subcommittees that initiated a subpoena on the Justice Department. So he just didn't vote on it. Was he there? That's weird. Like, why would you be the one guy? And you know what? I don't know who this Clay Higgins is, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna be like, okay, Clay, maybe you had a dentist appointment. Maybe the kids were sick. Something happened. Maybe you were on a drinking binge. I'll even grant you that. Cocaine, whatever it was. You just didn't show up to vote. You had other shit to do. Nothing to do. Why would you be the one fucking guy? Oh man. I remember when I was working for Spirit Halloween as a district manager, you have to figure out how to clock in. And so if you don't have stores built, there's no way for you to clock in. So you have to kind of just tell your boss, hey, this is what I'm doing. And so we got a store built in Bullhead, and they were really pushing all district managers must clock in. Well, I had to run to Havasu where we didn't have a store, and I had to spend the day in Havasu. And I ended up getting called out by the big boss, my boss's boss. Everyone, 99.9%, everyone did this except for Brian Brown. And I just had to take it on the chin, being like, I couldn't fucking clock in because I was 100 miles away from my nearest store because you all sent me there. So, like, I had a reason not to clock in. And I still had to. So, this dude, on this day, on this thing, there's no reason you don't vote. You're the one guy in history that is going to go down as you voted to keep the Epstein files sealed. The one guy, Clay Higgins, old Clay Higgins. Oh man, poor Clay Higgins, poor Clay. Yeah, so we're gonna find out, man. Gonna find out. People may not like it, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. If they come to Laughlin for Vegas, I'll go. Yeah, exactly. Maybe even Phoenix. I might drive to Phoenix to check them out. He voted nay. I was watching the vote. Popped it. Yeah, why would you be the one guy? That's crazy. It's like Will Ferrell going streaking in that movie. Old school. Oh, I love Old School, man. That's a great movie. That's a great movie. All right, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of this thing, guy. Oh no, you know what? If the meat and the potatoes is today in history, then that's what we're going to get into, guys. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. That's right. Today is Terpene Tuesday, Token Up Tuesday. Go in there and get those vapes, guys. Ooh, they got some good ones. Get on down there. You're going to save 15% off. And tomorrow is Wax, 15% off. And then you got Thirsty Thursdays. Guess what? Drinks, 15% off. Flower Friday, 15% off, guys. Let's get into a little something. And then pre-roll Saturday. And then if you just want to wait, everything's on sale on Sunday, guys. Let's do this thing. Today in history.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
Boom, boom. All right, guys. That's right. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center. Get on in there, save some money. We got to, man. It's craziness out there, man. Things are getting expensive. They're taking care of you down there, saving you some green on some green. All right, birthdays, guys. If you're celebrating a birthday today, let us know. Blow up those comments. If not, still blow up those comments. But if you are celebrating a birthday today, guys, you're in good company. You are celebrating it with Owen Wilson. That's right, American actor. Love Behind Enemy Lines, one of my favorite Owen Wilson movie. Great fucking movie. Gene Hackman, really good. Alan Moore, British writer, was born today. Qobos bin Said, Sultan of Oman, was born today, guys. 1940. 1939, Margaret Atwood, Canadian author. And let's not forget in 1923, Alan B. Shepard Jr., American astronaut. Big Alan Shepard, guys. All right, 1978. Oh, shit. Jim Jones, leader of the People's Temple religious community that he formed in the 1950s, and some 900 of his followers died this day in 1978, Guyana, in a massive act of murder-suicide known as the Jonestown Massacre. Oh, rough. That's a rough one. 2015, New Zealand rugby union football player Jana Luma, who was perhaps rugby's first global icon, died of a heart attack at age 40 after a long battle with kidney disease. 2009, American Democrat politician Robert C. Byrd became the longest serving member of Congress with a combined service of House of Representatives and Senate of 56 years, 319 days. He died the following year. Motherfucker, that's too long. 56 fucking years, almost 57 years. That's too fucking long, man. 1963, the first push button touch tone telephones debuted. In 63, really. Debuted in the United States, eventually replacing most rotary dial phones. Motherfucker, in 1985, we still had a big old rotary phone. And you're telling me they upgraded in 63? Oh. 1959, the American dramatic film Ben-Hur, arguably the best of Hollywood's biblical epics, had its world premiere. It later won an unprecedented 11 Academy Awards. It was that Charlton Heston, right? 1941, John Christian Watson and Sherlock Holmes. No, not Sherlock Holmes. John Christian Watson, the first Labour Prime Minister of Australia, died in Sydney. 1928, Walt Disney. Walter Disney. Walt Disney released Steamboat Willie, the first animated film with sound to feature Mickey Mouse. The huge success from the cartoon helped make Mickey an iconic character and led to the Disney company's dominance in the animated market. When my kids were growing up, they were so poor, I had to get them bootleg stuff. So instead of Mickey Mouse, they grew up on Mickey Moose. Not really. Not really. All right, guys. 1923, Alan B. Shepard, the first U.S. astronaut to travel in space, was born. 1905, Prince Charles Karl of Denmark was elected King of Norway as Haakon the Seventh. 1903, Philippe John Bono Varela, representing Panama, met with the U.S. Secretary of State John Hay to negotiate the Hay-Buna-Varela Treaty, which gave the United States a strip 10 miles wide across the of Panama for construction of the Panama Canal. 1882, framed operatic, soprano Armelita Galla Circe was born in Milan. At least I got one of those words right. Jeez. English artist and writer Wyndham Lewis, founder of the abstract Vortigist movement, which in painting and literary before World War I sought to relate art to industry process, was born. Oh, there's the fly. English playwright and humorist W.S. Gilbert, best known for his collaboration with Arthur Sullivan in comic operas, was born. 1814, Brazilian sculptor and architect, that guy, known for his beautiful Rococo statues and churches, died in Marina. 1626, St. Peter Basilica in Vatican City was replaced was concentrated. Its second largest religious building in Christendom. William Catax, a pioneer English printer, published Dices and Sages of Philosophers, the first dated book printed in England, 1477. Woo! And that was your Today in History, guys. Holy shit. Ooh, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Some of those words, geez Louise. All right, guys, let's get into some main meat and potatoes. We're going to check out some paranormal videos. We'll be back right after this.
It's always a happy day down here at the Healing Center.
Every day is 15% off. Munching Monday.
Wow, 15% off. I'll have more, please.
Healing Center Daily Drop.
Wow, 15% off?
Wax it up Wednesdays. Percent off Thursdays. Percent off.
This is every Wednesday? Let's dab it up.
Percent off. Healing Center
Thirsty Thursday.
Every day is 15% off. Every day is
Those aren't the flowers I like.
off. Every day is 15%.
Wow, 15% off? Spark it up.
Daily Drops. Love, love, true tonight. Love, love, true tonight. Love, love, true tonight. Top. They eat pre-rolls. Percent off.
Do. Trying to find the video. So this is, you know what, we're gonna have to. I hate watching watching someone else's reaction video while we react to it. Um, I really don't like doing that. We'll kind of skip through this one a little bit, but we'll get this guy's pretty decent if you're looking for a decent channel for UFO paranormal reaction videos. This would be a good one to do, guys. But yeah, let's check this out. This is James. The guy James finds this thing. We'll find out.
Video. I was speaking about the Denmark drones, similar to the exactly the same as the new. Break the videos. I was camping in the desert outside of Las Vegas. I saw this thing flying in the air, and it was giving me bad feelings and thoughts. Then I was packing up and about to leave, and it crashed as I went to pick it up and went home with it. His channel's called James.
Okay, hang on.
And
so his channel is James. Hang on, guys. I had found that channel, but it didn't look like. Yeah, James. Oh, well, shit. So his channel is a little. Here, I'm going to show you. I'll show you what I'm seeing. This is the guy, though, right? Yeah, this is the guy. But like yeah, okay, so it's have to go way back. So I'll show you what I'm looking at here, guys. So this is just a guy's channel, man. It isn't just exclusively around around this object. He has like hey, I made some fucking potatoes. Hey, I deep fry. I'm doing a fire where he deep fried a turkey. Rotisserie update. Rotisserie chicken. So this isn't just about update on fried chicken. So let's check this out. This is a weird deal. So this guy, as we heard, this guy found these videos, or not these videos. So he found something out in the desert, picked it up. He said it was giving him weird vibes. Let's check it out, guys. Let's see here. Let me give you a better view here. And we'll do our own reaction videos.
I have it in this box here outside of my car, just to be safe. When I get close to it, I almost feel like throwing up. It's kind of weird, but it seems like the thing is. It seems like it's alive and it's dying. It's vibrating in patterns and it's vibrating weaker and weaker each time, so. If I die, know that I did not commit suicide. I would never do that. I'm gonna try to bring this thing home and uncover the truth, no matter what.
So I don't know. You get weird. The first video.
It is. I don't care.
The first video is kind of weird. Let's go back here. On his way back. Luckily, these are shorter.
Okay, I'm driving home with this thing right now. I was thinking about getting one of those lead blankets for it because I think it's probably radioactive or something. But
where would you pick
no, I'm just booking it right home. Thing's giving me these weird feelings all the time. I'll be asleep in the back and I'll wake up with a terrible nightmare, and in 10 minutes all of a sudden I'm feeling fine. It's not making any heat or anything anymore. It was, and it burnt my hand, which is, I think it's healing, I hope it is. But anyway, I'm trying to make it home. I'm just recording my windshield because I don't want to take any pictures of my actual car. Otherwise they'll know who I am, maybe. I don't know how the CIA works or whatever, but yeah.
So the fact that he even says CIA and all that, like I don't know.
Okay, I'm driving.
Other people have presented this better than he's presenting himself here. Let's check out the next one. I mean, I want to see this thing, so I want you guys to see it. You know what, Ari, we'll go with this one. So he finally makes it home, and then this is the full view of the object. This is where it gets weird. This is where I found it fascinating.
Okay, guys, here it is again. I just got home. It's really reflective, so I'm gonna try to not reveal myself in the reflection when I show you all the markings. So here's this side.
I'm interested what Harvey Hooligan thinks.
And I'm still not touching it with my hand because I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something. It's really smooth. There's that hexagram. Which, yeah, I agree it doesn't look that good, but I can tell you I didn't make it.
I don't see any
It's like
weld.
a triangle in the middle.
I don't see any like weld.
And it's essentially the same on this side, but the markings are slightly different, like the words on the side.
What do you guys think this is?
Let me find that other. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys. I guess that marks the day I post.
So what do you guys think? It's about 3 feet? About 3 feet long? Yeah, I would say about 3 feet long.
Posted on YouTube the full object. So now I'm gonna keep trying to post like every day so I don't disappear, but we all know how these things go. So
Who's that guy, Kenny Vitek or whatever, who found the hole and went missing?
just wish for the best for me, and I'll try to do some experiments with this and record it. I'll probably try to open it at some point, but I don't know how to do that right now. I also don't want to die if it's radioactive and blows up or something, but anyway, yeah, this is the spinning around.
Hey Larry, how's it going?
So you can see it's like just the common pill shape of an object.
You know what? They do say that like the tic tac. Remember, they talk about like a tic tac. Could be much bigger than that, though. What they've described. There's more, man. This guy goes on for a while. Let's check out. He actually attempts to cut it at some point. Let's go back and see. We'll just kind of follow the videos. I think this will be something we'll have to get into over a course of a time. He has quite a few. Let's see. Securing the object. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, this is a better one. All right, let's check this out, guys. Throw up your comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Debunk it, prove it. Let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking.
How does that happen right when I'm recording too, by the way? That never ever happens, but first of all,
love that he has a
that's going to be
bunker.
annoying. Okay. Wow, this thing has a mind of its own. Look at this. It doesn't want me to get a clear video of it.
Huh.
I'm gonna walk
There's
in here.
ways to fake that, but I'm
Look at my other hand.
I'm
It's doing nothing.
fascinated
I'm
now,
not
like-
turning any lights off. This is insane right now.
the stoner in me wants to believe this, so let's engage. Like
Okay, there it is. I'm keeping it locked in this room. It's kind of like a dungeon. Stupid light. Hopefully it's just the light, not anything going on with this.
So what is he? Is that just styrofoam?
This thing. Yeah, here's where I'm gonna keep it and do some
Well,
experiments.
it can't be too heavy if it's just sitting on styrofoam.
I'm gonna
like
get
that.
some good pictures of just the markings. And I'll put those in the video too, for everybody to look over.
One thing I will call out is when he was filming it upstairs, why weren't the lights doing anything? I know there was daylight up there. Maybe we'll go back and watch that one, but yeah, I'll call that one out. Why wasn't weird stuff happening the first time he was filming it? But And then I almost was going to be like, you know what? This is a weird room. Why would you have this room? But anyone who has 2 big old military ammo fucking canisters probably has a room like this. So I'll believe this.
You want. And yeah, hopefully it's pretty secure in here. I'm gonna see if it just needs to be turned.
Killing me, Smalls.
Whatever.
Don't point the camera right at it. Killing me. All right, so there's a picture of it. So another thing I'll point out is, and he points it out too, the engraving's a little sloppy. If this is like some kind of high tech from the future, the engraving looks a little sloppy to me. I'm just saying. Not the precision of the pyramids, you know? Not the precision of the pyramids. Loose bulb on a cordless charger pad. I love Harvey Hooligans, man. He's the ultimate debunker. All right, what else we got? In-depth look, and he does some tests. Let's check this one out. This is the one that got me hooked on the video. This is the one that I saw that intrigued me the most. So let's check this one out.
Okay, guys. Good morning. We're going to measure it today. I got a ruler right here.
It's like his
I couldn't find a tape
interrogation
measure,
room.
so we're gonna have to do it like this. So that's 12. It's 24. And that is about 7.5. So 24 plus 7.5.
All right, another question. If you're concerned about radiation, are you going in with no shoes on? Are you going in a concrete fucking bunker with a radioactive fucking thing that you think? Are you wearing long sleeves? Are you putting on shoes, a couple pairs of socks? I don't know. It's at your house, so maybe you do just go in with bare feet. I don't know.
Is 31.5. Let's see, I guess I'll go weigh it today. And I do have to work in a few days, so part of the dilemma is I have to work far away. So I don't know if I should bring this thing with me, because I'm going to be gone for weeks at a time.
I feel like
or
knocking.
If I should leave it here. Okay guys, I'm just holding it in my hand right now. So you can see I'm not messing with the scale. We're just going to do that. Set it on there and I'm going to tilt it up. It's not going to be 100% accurate because it's going to be wobbly a little bit, but so I'm going to be holding it.
I don't think it's too heavy. It doesn't look
Okay,
heavy.
I'm letting go pretty much. We got 15.8 pounds.
I believe
I'll
that.
lift it up again and set it back down if I can.
Hollow in the
I
middle?
need 2 hands. Okay. I got 15.8. So that's what it was.
Larry.
And yeah, this is actually just paper I'm holding it with. It's not hot anymore. I can feel the coolness of it on my fingers. But I'm still not touching it with my bare hands because of what happened last time. It was really painful.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. I don't know. People do things. If you got hurt touching it with your bare hands, like he just said, why wouldn't you be wearing gloves? Like fucking welder gloves or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Instead, he used the fucking sandwich wrapper from Capriotti's.
So I guess right now I will take really...
Oh.
Okay, here we go again. I'm going to take close-up photos of the markings. And then hopefully one of you guys can decipher it. Okay guys, I'm going to take a close-up videos of these markings. Hopefully somebody can write it down. There goes my light. Somebody should write it down and try to decipher it. If it's a language, you know, or something.
I wonder if
maybe
anyone's
it's
run
in
this
Hebrew.
through
There's a
AI
star
yet.
here. But I don't know what Hebrew even looks like, so
I'm sure.
I'm gonna go close up and I'm gonna go around the whole thing. So I'm hoping somebody can write these down and give it to the world to know.
The world.
Hopefully I can get it pretty even around the whole thing.
It's so weird. I don't see any weld points. That's what I'm wondering. Like,
Okay, there you have it. We're back at the start. Let's go on this side.
it's got to be hollow in the
Where's
center,
my
right?
thing?
The weigh only
I mean, that
13
light's not
pounds. You would think. Doesn't want to touch it from oil from the
Where's
skin. Will
wiggle it
mess it up
around?
probably for printing.
Oh, now it's dead.
That toe is
Let me
alien.
take that other light.
That might be Harvey Hooligans. That might be.
Now it's dark in here. This is where I get shot.
Then it might charge the use of our yellow sun.
And this light bulb just broke in my hand. Sorry guys that this video today is terrible because
It's a Canadian. Sorry, guys.
I just break a light bulb in my hand. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay guys, both light bulbs over there just stopped working. I plugged this one in.
Uh-oh.
For now we're
Harvey
doing
Hooligans.
fine.
They don't want you watching this.
Gonna go on this side for the markings so you can write those down as well. And report back to me what you think they mean. So let's start right here. Going around.
Those are definitely engraved. They're definitely engraved. They're not stamped. They go pretty deep. I'm wondering how heavy, like how thick this metal actually is. The Star of David is a weird one on there.
There's the hexagram. Down there. Okay. We got it. And interesting observation I made. The main pattern, which is the 2 lines triangle, is actually reversed on the other side. So right here, it's a triangle going this way.
Like look
and
how
the other one, the triangle's pointing.
look how rough those lines are on there. See, right underneath his hand, it's not a straight line. It actually curves, and that's how that whole pyramid.
That way.
Yeah, like look. See, yeah, that looks like a kid drew it with a fucking Sharpie.
With the other triangle, see the point of it's right here. And now the bottom of it is down there. So let's see, I'll go get a magnet. We'll try magnets next and see what happens.
I'll be interested to see.
Okay, unfortunately I don't have any neodymium magnets, but I do have a fridge magnet.
I got some magnets. This is. I want to say it's like aluminum.
No,
I don't think it's.
no
Yeah.
magnet.
That's funny. It's just like a fucking stoner or a tweaker doing experiments. Dude, we should put some magnets on it. Okay. All I got is this business card magnet. The fuck was that? Yeah, all sorts of crazy shit. Oh, we could put it up on a stand. Quick, get some old styrofoam and our fucking ammo sacks.
Let's see, the whole thing is not... Right here it is magnetized.
And only a stoner or a tweaker would have a room like this off their house. And like, what was all the water? Did you guys see how like he's waterboarding motherfuckers in here or something? I think we might have found a serial killer.
Yeah. Right here.
Oh. That makes sense.
Now these are metal too. But it's not touching the metal. See, it'll stick to that.
Huh.
Okay. So it's like evenly magnetized. Right at the tip is the strongest. You can feel it.
That's weird. Well, that's where the heaviest part of the metal would be if you're shaping it, right? It would be on the... Yeah, it sounds hollow.
Yeah. Same thing. Weird. So in the middle, no magnetism at all.
If it is a hoax, he could have done a lot cooler
will,
shit than just
hold it here.
A fucking giant thermos.
Oh, wait. We're getting a tiny bit right in the middle.
Huh.
A little bit more than just nothing. And of course, it's getting a little stronger on the end.
He should have it set up to where it's like vibrating and stuff.
Like you have on there. It's not. I can tell it is not. Otherwise, we'd be more magnetized right here, which we are not. It's only on the ends. See?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, guys,
that's what. When is he gonna cut this?
Get
thing?
those
Delta dog
markings. Get those markings deciphered. Use your
lube it up, Sailor.
skills of online whatever bullshit you do. Tell me what those say. Tell the world what they say. As for me, I'm gonna have to go to work soon. A couple days, so.
All right, so that's that video. Let me take this down. That's one of the longest ones in the beginning of these that he has. Let's see. He does have one where he tries to cut it. He does radio frequency tests. We'll, you know what? We'll cover this one on the 420 show as well, guys. We'll get more into this. I got to get going. I got some stuff I got to do. Since we went late, I only got a couple hours for the 420 show. So I got to get my shit together, guys. I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at 420, guys. We'll pick up where we left off. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and share button for me, guys. You are loved. You are appreciated. Get out there and be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. That's right. Hold the door open. Listen to the old man's story. You just did for an hour and a half. All right, guys. You have a good rest of your day. I'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by TheDailyDank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I got to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. We'll see you guys. Dancing on the edge, bleeding out the stories that I never